Hi guys, I'm Clem and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you the 5 books I would like to read before the end of 2018. So you may not know that, but actually on my shelves I have more books that I own and I never read than books that I actually read. So I'm trying to read as much of the book I own before starting a new series or buying others, because I have books that have been on my shelf for 2 or 3 years and I still haven't read them, but I keep buying books and reading other books even though I still want to read them. So most of the books I'm going to mention are books that I have for a long time and I never pick up. So yeah, let's get right into it. The first book I'm going to mention is Stars Above by Marissa Meyer. So this is the last book I have to read in order to complete the Lunar Chronicles. I've read all the 4 books of the Lunar Chronicles plus the rest, and I just have this one left. And this one is a companion to the series because it's a collection of novellas about the Lunar Chronicle universe. I don't think you see the characters, or it's not mainly about the characters, it's also about other people. So I'm really interested in reading this because I love the Lunar Chronicles and this sounds super great, and also it's going to be a good book for me because it's short, or I can read story by story and it will help me complete my Goodreads challenge. Next up we've got A Conjuring of Light by V.E. Schwab. This is the last book in the Shade of Magic trilogy and it's the last one I have to read, and because it's the last one, obvi. But I was supposed to read this summer, but I didn't have time, and I was supposed to read it in September, but as you may know, I had a reading slump in September, so it was impossible for me to read this. And I also want to be in the perfect mood to read this because it's the last one in the trilogy, and I think it's going to be one of my favorite trilogies of all time. So I really want to be ready for it and to be in the right mood, and I don't know, to have time to read it and to enjoy it as much as possible. Next we've got Thunderhead by Neal Shusterman. So this is the second book in the Arc of Scythe series or trilogy, I don't really know, I think it's a series, I think they're going to be 4 books. And it's the books following Scythe, so the Raid books, you know, that everybody's... Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. And so if you don't know what Scythe is about, Scythe is happening in the future in a society where humans have deleted and suppressed all the bad things and all the negative things, so there is no hunger, no poverty, no disease, anything that's bad or could kill you. There's still mean people. And in order to control and regulate the population, there are people called the Scythe whose job is to actually go and kill people, because if you don't kill people then there's going to be a population problem. So the Scythe are people that can kill, and they are the only one who can kill people. If you try to kill yourself, you're not going to die. And so we're following those 2 characters, but I don't remember the name. But there's a girl and a boy who are training to become Scythe, but shits happen from here because they're discovering that actually Scythe aren't all pure and all good, and it's really interesting. The end of the first one was really good, even though I had several issues with this book, but I'm still really interested in seeing where the story is going to go from there. And I don't know, I really liked it, and those books are beautiful, so I'm really excited. The next book I'm going to mention is The Game of Love and Death by Martha Brockenbrough. I think that's how you say her name. And so if you've seen my September wrap-up, my September TPR, I mentioned this and I struggled to explain what it's about. So right now I'm going to try and explain what it's about, but I think it's going to be a failure, so let's get into it. So in this book you're following this couple, I think Henry Bishop and Flora Sadade. Flora is an African American girl and Henry Bishop is a white boy, I don't know when it's happening, in the Great Depression. So yeah, so interracial couples were not well seen at this period because segregation still existed. And basically the thing about this book is that so you're following those two characters, and since it's called The Game of Love and Death, it's playing on the fact that a lot of mythical couples like Romeo and Juliet or Antonius and Cleopatra or Isolde and Tristan or anything like that, like they loved each other but in the end they died. And so basically they're saying that in this the new players have been chosen, and so you're going to see who is going to win, death or love. And I think that the concept of this book is really interesting, and I wanted to read this for a long time, and now it's time for me to read it. I'm sure it's going to be good. I really want it to be good. And last but not least, I would like to read Leah on the Offbeat by Becky Albertalli. So this is the latest Becky Albertalli's book, if you don't consider What If It's Us, like, okay, no, like her solo books. So in this one we're following Leah, who was a character in Simon This Is the Homo Sapiens Agenda, so it's Simon's best friend. And basically in this we have Leah, who is discovering sexuality and her like attraction for girls. And she's bisexual, I think. Is it bisexual? Like, you see, I just knew that it was about Leah from Simon This Is the Homo Sapiens Agenda, and it's a Becky Albertalli book, aka one of my favorite authors, so I picked it up, and I was really excited when it came out, but I've seen a lot of people having mixed reviews about it, so I really want to make my own opinion and to read this book and to see what it's really about, because a lot of people say like either you love Leah, either you hate her, and I think I'm going to hate her because like I don't know, it's just a feeling I got. So yeah guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to subscribe and to give this video a thumbs up. Also, tell me in the comments down below what is the book you would like to get before the end of the year. And yeah, that's it for today. I will see you next time. Bye guys!